Coming up, the Star Wars The Vintage Collection, Clone Wars, 501st Legion Clone Trooper. Stick around. What's up guys, it's Phil from Crossfire Collectibles. Today on the channel, we're going to open the Star Wars The Vintage Collection, 501st Legion Clone Trooper from the Clone Wars. You could call it, Clone Wars, or you could call it from Revenge of the Sith. Either way, it's the same figure. Here you have basic Clone Trooper with the blue markings of the 501st. You can see there's a little bit of battle damage, a little bit of paint chipping on the logos. Anyways, here you have the card. Vintage Collection, of course, it says Kenner. The back, shout to some other figures. A few of these we actually do have, but it's funny, this is going to be one of the few Vintage Collection figures that we actually open on the channel, mainly because I need to get in there and take a peek at this head. I have a custom I want to use that for, and I'll probably show that off in the future. But I have a few of these, so I'm going to go ahead and pop one open. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and delve in. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe for future content. Alright, so I'm going to do what I do with normal figures that are on cards. I'm going to take out my X-Acto knife, and I'm going to do a little cut around the edges. So like I did before, take this, slide that on in. So this way you can remove the bubble from the card without physically damaging the card. There are other ways for you to get it off, of course. You can put some stuff on the back of the card and hope it'll just seep through the cardboard and release the glue from the bubble. But I'm not really worried about it. So got that. And your crap. First, get that out the way. And then you get your 501st Clone Trooper in his plastic dungeon. So go ahead and pull these weapons out real quick. First up, you have a DC-15 carbine. Your regular blaster for a Clone Trooper. And you have options here. So not with only the carbine, but you get a DC-15 rifle. I love this weapon. I thought it was really cool. They made it a little large. I mean, it's a bit longer, than what I think regular stormtroopers used at the DLT 01A or something like that. But this is much cooler, much more sleek design. And pop out the figure. And here's your 501st Clone Trooper. Kind of goofy shoulders. Mess with him. Look scale. Pull the helmet off. There you go. Of course, I got a paint app on. Of course, I have some. Looks like a little extra paint added onto the forehead here. Yeah, should look like that. At least you can see his forehead. And over here, it's kind of dipping down into his eyebrow. Man, that's all right. Nothing I can't fix. I'll just scrape a little bit of that off. It'll be good as new. Give a shot at his helmet close up. Cool deal. Pretty detailed for a 4-inch action figure. Get a better close up of his battle damage on his paint applications. Also has it on his shoulders. A little bit on the pinstripes on his legs. Doesn't look like any on the knee pads. Flip him around, get a shot of the back. Get your head on the ball joint. A little bit of ab crunch, ab have swivel. It's articulated legs. Single jointed knees. Single jointed elbows. This revolving hand that's of course attached with a pin. Just pop it off so you can see. And that's basically it. No stands with these, of course. And we'll go ahead and gear him up. I'm fond of the rifle, so I think that's what I'm gonna give him. Get that plugged into play. So used to messing with Joe's, you know, the Star Wars figures seem a little more flimsier to me. But it's all good. As long as it fits, it works. It just looks like he's too scrunched up to me. Head's a little big, I think. But he's alright, I guess. So not a dynamic review, but you know, a little bit of detail. Should have stands because he doesn't want to stand for shit. Bring the carbine back into the picture. Throw the inner bubble and direction BS back into, and all your warning BS and all that stuff back into the car itself. And there you have it. Your Star Wars The Vintage Collection Clone Trooper 501st Legion from the Clone Wars. Cool figure. Like I said, I'm not gonna fodder the body. I'm gonna give it another head to, you know, toss in and put it underneath that helmet, because I'm gonna use that helmet for one of my customs. And actually, since I've already brought it up, I'll just go ahead and give you guys a sneak peek at it. So I don't do videos on my customs that I make, but I'm gonna go ahead and show this off for you anyway. But I made a G.I. Joe countdown, David Dubosky. And currently, I have a green shirt Joe head on him that I'm actually gonna pop off and try to use that and see if that works. So while I have it out, I'm actually going to do that for this video. So let's pop off the clone helmet. Remove his head. We will pop off that head. And alright, it's going to require a little glue because it's loose on him, but that's what I want. I want to give him a more darker skin complexion. So I think that'll work. I don't want to fully push the helmet on just yet because I don't want to get stuck in there, but it looks like that would fit pretty good. So that's cool. But anyway, so yeah, that's going to do it for this one. You don't get much of the custom. Maybe I'll do some videos on my customs if you guys are interested in seeing it. If you guys are interested in seeing more, please leave me a comment below, and maybe I'll do some videos on some of my customs. I made some pretty cool ones. You guys might like them. I'll give you some tips and pointers, and let you know what parts I use, this and that, and you know, going forward. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please leave a giant thumbs up, subscribe, tickle that bell so you're notified and post future videos. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.